What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome back to Let's Be Real, another episode. And today's guest is my boy Stoney Rich tuning in with us, bringing us new music to the industry that he's dropping. What's going on, Stoney?
Hey, how you doing, Shay?
Shay doing good. You ain't shy, is you?
Nah,
What's up? Where you tuning in with us at?
tuning in with y'all in Chicago.
South side or the west side?
South side,
South side. Okay, I'm from the west
gotta
side,
put
but
on
it's
for our
cool.
South.
The man, look, a lot of people come from the south. You got Dirk from the south. You got ain't he from the south side?
Yeah,
Right. Well, shit, that's what I thought. Don't get me wrong. Look, everybody is from Chicago, so I just feel like that way. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of talent in Chicago. It's Black History Month, and I am for all my Black people, especially promoting business, music, just bringing it to the industry. So, what made you just get into the music industry, into the rap game?
well, I always wanted to just share my story with people, in a creative way.
And what's the story you trying to share?
Just another black kid from the South side of Chicago on the come up.
I know that's right.
My
That's right.
story a little different though, and a lot of my music that I got finna come out soon. I'm just be talking about like foster kids and being adopted, going through the system like that. Because I feel like a lot of rappers don't really touch bases on that.
Yeah, that's
So I
true.
just want to show the world that part, that side
Absolutely.
of me.
Absolutely. And that's facts. That's something that's true right there. A lot of people will try to dim they light a hat behind a lot of metaphors or bars in their music. But like you said, if you really live that life, why not bring that to the industry? Because a lot of people or a lot of rap artists may have been foster kids and they don't talk about it. But for you to be real and put that out there, that's really a story. Every success has a story behind it. So when you say you're going to bring that to the music industry, how are you looking to, promote your music with talking about foster care and things like that? What is the lyrics to it? What's the story?
Just gonna be sharing some of my childhood experiences with it. Growing up, studying different, going from different homes, different families, and being in the streets, getting into trouble, all that. You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So how did you find your way out of all of that depressed state of mind of going from home to home to actually getting into that pen and pad and writing down and put music out here?
just coping with it basically, and then growing over time. That's all. I still think about it sometimes, but I'm older now, so I'm like, sure, I got my own family to raise now. But when I
Wow.
see other people going through it, I'll be like, damn, I know what they going through because I've been there before. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So a lot of your music gonna be more related that
Yeah,
people, truth of music. Because a lot of these rappers now they rapping about backdooring their homies or getting to the bag and all the jewelry and cars and things like that. But you saying that you would be more lyrically wise, letting them know, like, look, I done been from home to home foster care and didn't have this foundation behind me, but you still made it out, especially coming
right.
from the south side of Chicago. Chicago period can be rough, but once again, like I say, we have so many talented people in Chicago that tends to be overlooked. You could try to put your music out here on Instagram, you could try to promote your music, you could perform at these type of bars or these studios, and you still won't get that type of support or publicity that you do need. So just coming on to the Let's Be Real show, I'm definitely going to drop a couple of your music videos that I did have that was sent to me, and I'm like, it's kind of dope music. So before you got into want to change up your lyrics with sharing how you was a foster child and things like that, what type of music was you putting out before?
That's really the music I just sent you. The music that I was putting out before. All the stuff that I'm finna be talking about now. I'm getting ready to drop that real soon. But I just talk about being in the streets and my experiences. All over the South Side, getting into it with people and doing the stuff we do in the streets.
Man, I know it's kind of rough for guys because it seems like guys have a lot of ops nowadays. You can't go to
Man,
certain type of neighborhoods, you can't perform, you can't wear certain type of things because it's it's
you
it's that the street life.
you can't look like the wrong person. You can't, man. You can't
Do
go
you
to the wrong gas stations. All
do
all
you
type of
think
stuff going on.
Do you think dreads plays a big part in that when it comes down to appearance?
Yes, most definitely.
Wow.
Most definitely. Soon as you see somebody with dreads, now the image that's painted with it, everybody think they on bullshit, really.
God. Well,
For
let's
real.
get into one of your videos that you got, and it's called 100%. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Let's get into 100%, my guys. Coming
All right.
from Stoney Rich, 100%. And what did you shoot this video at?
I shot that video in my hood. I shot that on 89th and Justine.
89th and Justine. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
She like half moon, she like half moon, she think I'm smooth, and she like my screws, she read my tattoos, cause they clues to my fucking life, which I live with no rules. I fuck this bitch, that's what he assumed, but he better not make a move, cause if he do, let it say doom, that chopper go boom, the city yours, boss man, bitch, my mixtape coming soon, and when I be on the move, boy, at night you better not snooze, cause I'm a motherfucking whoop, you catch me howling at the moon, bang bang, bitch, I lost my brain, I'm GD, I'm insane, eyes wide, and I'm wide up, like I'm off cocaine, in my city, I'm gonna rain, and I'm gonna make y'all feel my pain, and blow your ass down and cross the track, right before the train, everybody know my name, so I just for some more for a change, for somebody else get changed, y'all can't understand my dialect, but I cannot explain, looking at that crescent moon, I turn to a bitch, you see my pain, in the hood, they all sell dope, when I got it, they can't sell shit, cause I'm in the field, they defense, like the coach told me to set a bit, and you niggas will never get none of my shit, cause you niggas always want something for shit, niggas will never get none of my shit, cause you niggas like a young bitch,
okay?
Like
so you know I'm finna fuck with you. They done let the GDs in the dough. They done let the GDs in the dough for real, huh? So you GD?
No, I ain't even GD. Look, it's so crazy because a lot of people that know me, they know I'm not GD, and it just sounded like, I guess my words was too close together. I said no GD. I'm insane.
Okay. I'm about to say, oh my gosh, you a GD. They don't let the GDs in the dough for real. But no, either way it go, you know what I'm saying? I think you still is a talented young man. And then I do see you on the tracks. You know, you got on the great mics. You talking about you a wolf, you howling at the moon. The metaphors definitely be catchy when it come down to the rapping. I definitely like guys that are very lyrical and talented when it come down to the music, because I think that's what it's more about listening to. It don't really just be about the beat that catches. I like to listen to the actual lyrics that they put in there to see if I can relate to it. So at the end of the day, you got all these type of guns, and you got your friends and your gang in the back with you. Like, how do you feel when it's time to actually get into these videos and you got to have these guns and you got to have all these type of people to get a video together? Do you feel like that's necessary, that is always required to do a music video in the neighborhood?
No, not really, but I just feel like, I'm just starting out, so a lot of artists, I gotta show, my background and all my people that I'm with, and I got a lot of ideas on videos that I'm finna show the world real soon. So I just wanted to do that one. By that one being one of my first professional music videos, I definitely wanted to do that in my hood where I'm from and have all my guys out there.
I see. 89th. What type of end is that? Because Southside got low end. They got that's all I know about the low end. That's where the Dip Boys and the Ickies from. So what end you from?
Oh, that's just the South, the 80s. Straight up, 89.
So is you born in the 80s? You an 80s baby?
Nah, I'm a 90s baby.
Youngster. Look, you said 89. That street, that's my year. I'm an 89 baby. So
oh yeah.
yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. It's all love and good. But I definitely did hear you state that, you trying to leave a lot of things alone because you do have your own family to fend for. So are you a father?
Yeah, I just actually got out of jail from doing a few years, and I came home and had me a little daughter. Even though I wanted a son, but she's so precious.
Congratulations, blessings. Babies are blessings. I just was telling you my situation before we started. So you definitely got to be grateful for what you do have. And at the end of the day, maybe this girl is something else that'll help you really, calm down when it comes down to the street life. So when it does, you know what I'm saying? You can't, if you have a son, what do you think he will be putting in his eyes when it comes down to the music? Why did you really want a son? What was the purpose?
I don't know. I just really wanted to see. I just felt like if I would have had a son, I could just see myself in him. But I see myself
and
a
your
whole
daughter.
lot, and my daughter, and she about to be 1 next month, March 26th. So it's just, I don't know. Now
So
I feel like I'm glad I didn't have a son yet, so I can grow more as a man and then be able to teach him some different things.
absolutely. Well, you on the Let's Be Real show, so I'm gonna ask you, what was you in jail for the bid that you came home and decided that you want to do music? Was you doing music before this jail bid, or
Okay, before the jail bid, I had put out one song. It was like me and 3 of my homies on there, and everybody liked that my verses sounded good. And so after that, when I went to jail, I started writing, I got out, and then I went right back to jail for a few years. So then I just started back writing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it serious. I'm gonna take it serious for real this time. But the crime I was locked up for, aggravated discharge of a firearm and attempted murder with intent to kill.
wow? So do you write about any of that in your music? Because you got a lot of guns that you just had in 100%.
Yeah, I rap about it. I rap about it.
Okay. So what do you see your music going in the industry? What difference do you see it bringing?
Uh, a different, a different style, a different aggression level, a different, just a different look. You know.
Right. So you feel you pretty much feel like your music won't blend in with all the other rap artists that's already in the industry, like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, when everybody else is pretty much rapping about the same thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, sometimes when I write my music, I know I gotta relate to certain fans, so I do try to use certain little words that they use, but I try to come up with my own words too, so I don't say that same exact things as every other rapper.
You know, like the baby, all his music sound just alike. Do you think any of your music have a different approach to it, or do you think it all just come off the same way?
A lot of the music that I put out right now, I've been putting out real aggressive music, but I know the music that I do have that I'm about to drop, I come out all different types of ways.
Okay. So you done any live performance?
Yeah, I did some live performance. I just did a show a few days ago.
And how does the crowd rock with your music?
Man, they like my music. They always be telling me I was the best one so far. With a few shows that I have did, they told me I was the best one. You know, they like my music, so I just got to keep going with it, keep going harder.
Have you ever performed in front of a crowd that it took you some type of long time to get them to kind of relate and bop to the music? You know, everybody don't just always be accepted because you got a microphone in your hand and you know how to spit a couple of bars. You know, sometimes it take people a minute to grasp actually what you're saying. So have you ever performed in front of a crowd that it took a little bit more that took a little bit more performance than usual?
Uh, Not yet, not yet. I probably feel like if I go somewhere else besides Chicago, that probably will occur, but not yet. So far, they be rocking with me for the most part, you know.
Chicago like drill music, period. So
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
really want to even categorize my music as drill music, but I mean, I guess I talk about some of the same stuff.
nothing's wrong with that. You got to be able to relate to people, you know, and that's if that's what the people want right now, especially the youngsters. They coming up to it. A lot of people, you know, they smoke the weed, they be on all type of drugs, so they don't want no downer music. So you got to put something out here that they can, you know, bob and rap and you know get hip to at the end of the day. So whatever music you do put out there, as long as you're gonna have some revenue coming in behind it, I do feel like you should put it out there. But you're supposed to still be true to yourself at the end of the day, whatever music you dropping.
Most definitely. I got a plan. I got a plan put together though. I'm gonna put out all this turn up music to get them to lure them in and then drop them
Right.
with the messages I got for them, you know.
How did you start promoting your music?
Um Really my sister Jatan helped me do a lot of that, and she helped me with the social media. I started putting my music out on social media and stuff like that, and then I started doing more shows and You know, and then my homies, they helped me too, you know. Shout out to Cross Track, Stud Squad, my boys.
That's what's up. So you got a team behind you. You're not a solo person doing it.
Nah. I got a sick team.
That's what's up. You know, things don't happen overnight, but when it come down to social media, trying to promote or even put your music out there or be an entrepreneur, I swear it be so kind of hard because people don't be want to follow. They don't want to subscribe. They don't like. They don't like to share. They don't want to comment. So when I did, you know, pull up your Instagram and I'm gonna pull it up, I was looking like, dig, okay, he got 330 some followers on here at the end of the day. And I see that, you know, you got a lot of your music up here. You promoting a lot of it, you know, and it's like, okay, so how do you get your fan base to grow beyond the 335 followers that you do have?
See, I really need to be on Instagram. I don't really be on my Instagram page like that. Most of that stuff that's on my Instagram, my sister, she like kind of my I call her my secretary, my manager. She really be posting that stuff on my Instagram for me. I really need to start being on there. I've been trying to lately post more on there. I mostly be on Facebook posting a lot of my stuff like that. But I'm trying to get my followers up on Instagram and stuff. But like you said though, I'll be posting stuff on Facebook, Instagram, and it'll show me the views sometimes on how many people view it, and then it'll show me how many people rocking with me, and then it'll be people that I even know that I know like this, and then they still ain't even
rocking with you.
Yeah, I'm like, dang. But I done heard them like this song before, you know what I'm saying, in person, but I don't know.
It be like that. It's cool. I'm trying to tell you, you know, being a business owner, an entrepreneur, or just trying to promote yourself, it does not happen overnight. I myself been doing podcasting since June. And when you look on my Instagram, I got 93 followers, but you can't get stuck at the 93 followers because, you know, people will start rocking with you once they see you done got more bigger. And then, you know, a lot of people want to start, what's up, man? I was with you. I was rocking with you. I believe in you. You can't do everything for a life. You know what I'm saying? If you're passionate about it, you just got to keep on pushing. Because at the end of the day, it ain't the life that's really going to get you where you need to be. So I'm going to share this with you. You know, like Michael Jordan. You know how the Jordans are like the #1 shoe out here, but you don't see him on Instagram. It's a Jumpman 23 Instagram, but you don't see Michael Jordan in the news feeds like that. You don't see him on Instagram. He ain't making no TikToks. He ain't posting. He ain't going live. He ain't doing none of that, but he's a billionaire. Am I right?
Right. Correct.
So I'm serious. Sometimes you can't, people will get so stuck on the influence that you are instead of worrying about the influence that you will create once, you know, later on down the line. So I just look at it like that. I don't want to compare myself to a Michael Jordan, but I am looking at the way he carry his things and do business, and I'd be like, okay, that's the way that I'm gonna rock with it. So at the end of the day, you know, you'll get there with the followers. You keep on performing, you stay true to your music, and we definitely gonna drop another hit from Stoney Rich. And this song was called Two Belt. I don't know if you was just
Tool Belt. Yeah, Tool Belt.
If you just freestyling.
Yeah, that song, you know, I had tried something different up in the studio. It ain't even finished yet. I still got to go back and finish it, but I still wanted to put it out there, you know, just to show you where I was going with it.
Well, let's drop it still. We definitely gonna get into it. You know, music is music.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. So let's share it with the people. Two Belt. Where you get these names from? I'm definitely gonna get back to you on that.
So you know that thing messed up.
Step up, ain't nobody else gonna step up, and I'm trying to pass it up. Fuck off that out, we're trying to catch up, and they ain't going to see no doctor, but I'm about to get this check. 12 hours, we can't hustle, fuck y'all scared. If I gotta be broke to stay alive, bro, I'd rather be dead. So I'm gonna get this bread, I'm gonna pack this city red. They say, boss man, go crazy, I'm gonna look fucked up in the head. Let nobody tell me shit, I'm gonna come anyway I wanna come. And if you feelin' froggy, niggas jump anyway you wanna jump. It's me against the world, but in my eyes, that's still a one-on-one. If you ain't come from the streets, how could you
understand where I'm coming from?
So you know I always jump the gun and bitch, I'm under fire. So you know I gotta be #1. But you know that I'm gonna overcome.
So what is Tool Belt about? Since you said it's not finished.
Tool Belt is just about, like, when I wrote that song, I was in a construction class, and I was in a construction class. I was in jail. I was in a construction class. And every day when we come in there, we got to put our tool belt on, you know what I'm saying? And we fixing different stuff. We doing houses. We doing electricity, everything. So I'm like, man, I do this in real life. I be fixing a lot of stuff in life. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, when I do that video, when I actually finish that song and I do that video, I'm gonna have the tool belt on, but my tools ain't gonna be no hammers and all that. I'm gonna show y'all what I actually fix problems with. You know what I'm saying? Well, we all gotta fix problems with money, basically.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Absolutely. I see you definitely had that's your little daughter in the video that you had with you, right?
Yeah, that's my baby girl.
No, she's so precious, like you stated. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, do you think that a lot of the music that I don't really hear you in the music talking about like ops. A lot of people mention they do have a lot of ops. I just hear you stating that you would drill, you would do this, you would do that. Self-defense type of music. So do
Right.
you ever feel like any music that you could put out could be some type of harm or disrespectful towards your family?
Not really. Not
Let's
really,
just
but
play it on the safe side.
yeah.
Because you don't want to draw too much attention or make people think that you targeting them, and then you would be a target or family could be a target.
Yeah, I don't do no name dropping and all that in my music because I know where I'm finna be. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm headed to. I ain't finna let everybody get clout off me.
Absolutely. So where
Straight
are
up.
you headed to with your music? Like, what are you doing to put it out here besides just performing shows? Like, are you bringing it to any type of labels, any type of record deals, or what do you see yourself with it?
Well, right now I'm independent. I'm just trying to drop stuff. Like I got one thing I did do was United Masters, and I've been putting my music on there, trying to get me streaming everywhere. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that, just to put my music out there right now for the time being. And then I've been trying to just do shows. Got to put some more videos out there, do some features. Networking, basically networking.
Absolutely. Nothing's wrong with doing none of that. Do you feel like at any point in time that you could see yourself want to sign artists up under you or being able to work with some other upcoming artists that do not know really about the music industry like that?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. In the future, I see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't one of my goals, like to sign other artists. Not right now, but maybe my mind will change as I get further in this business.
So if
But
you could,
one thing I do I plan on doing a lot right now. Like when I was locked up for those few years, it was a lot of guys that was down there with me, and you know what I'm saying. We grew bonds and stuff. So they from all over. Some of them from Rockford. They all over different parts of the city, and we all locked in with each other right now still. And they all putting out music right now. So it's like we trying to build our own little team like that. You know what I'm saying?
have you ever felt like you grew up with any type of friends or neighbors or anybody like that you went to school with and you can't collab with or put any music out because they're in a different type of gang or a different type of set with you that you feel that you actually could have been successful with dropping a hit with?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I actually got music out with people like that, and I don't even want to drop the song because some of us ain't cool no more and all type of stuff. Like,
Wow.
you know how it be in Iraq, but the song's decent though, and it's like I still listen to them by myself, but I can't put it out there because your image, and
Why
it's
do you
crazy.
think that it requires so much to keep up an image when it does come down to the rap industry, that you can't drop music with your ops because too many people will be trying to, put this image out of you as a snake, a rat, or, a op ass nigga?
Man, people gonna talk till they blue in the face. I really don't care what they say. I do what I want at the end of the day, but it's just certain stuff. Like I got my own morals. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be on no song with you and you dissing none of my homies, or we into it now, or we was cool and now we into it, or you done said some shit and you done that shit done went too far. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man before I'm anything. You ain't finna disrespect me and hell no.
So you ain't
We
finna
ain't
sell
finna do
your
no
soul
music.
for no dollar.
Hell no, I don't care. Song could be gold. Hell no.
Any female artists that you may know in the neighborhood or even up in the industry that you would like to get a feature with or collab with?
Yeah, man. I was just looking at this girl from New York. Oh, I can't even think of her name right now. She's so cold, man. What's
What
her
is it
name?
about female artists that does catch your attention? Does it have to be their appearance or, lyric wise too? What make a female artist so dope to you?
They style, how they come off and rapping. Like, if you a female artist and you just over going crazy on like drill music, like, and I know you ain't really doing that shit, I'm like, nah, hell nah. But if you gonna rap about your life and then make it unique, and you a female artist and you got your own look with it too, that's what I go for. Like, oh yeah, she nice, she gonna stand out.
Okay, cool. So you only seen one female rap artist so far in New York that you would like to do a feature with.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Y'all got on. I can't even remember her name, bro. I can't even remember her name. But she just did a from the block New York version. She's short, dark skin. I can't even think of her name.
You do know your camera is off, right?
It is.
Your camera's been off for the longest. But I thought you was just doing something. I didn't know what you was doing. But I'm like, okay, maybe do he know it? He don't know. It's back on.
Nah, I know it's back on.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, cool.
But have you done on the block? Are you trying to, get on the block, put your music out there?
Nah, I really don't even. I don't know. I'll be on some different stuff. Like, I've seen too many rappers doing from the block, and now it's like they just let anybody do it. So now I don't even want to do it. Yeah. I was thinking about it at first when it first jumped off. Just like Gotti doing something right now, and he got all these artists putting their verses on there so they can be on his mixtape. I was finna do that, but I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna even do it. There's too many people trying to do it now, and I just feel like I want to go my own route, go my own lane.
That's cool to go your own route, but you never know what opportunities that you are ducking because you.
I think that too.
Because you feel like too many people are doing it, So I mean, if you got an opportunity, why not just take the ride? I mean, what's the risk? What you got to lose for it? Put it out there. Even just getting on the block, I done seen light-skinned Keisha on there. I done seen, like you said, just anybody on there. But at the end of the day, that still is viewers. That still is publicity for your music. And if you're passionate about it, look, man, you would get up there and take a microphone and sing in front of your house if that's gonna get that crowd out there for you. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't wrong.
I'm trying to tell you, but at the end of the day, you can't make everybody see your vision. So a lot of people I pray for better days for your podcast. That's the least of my worry because I stay booked with guests. It's my show gonna get there. But if you looking for some certain type of content, or you looking for me to have 1 million type of likes right now, then look, baby, you looking for the wrong thing right now. This called Let's Be Real with Shay. This ain't Let's Be Real with you, and you. So you feel me? So I just straight up. I'll be curving their ass like, all right, okay, whatever. I don't know what you mean by that, but if it's up, then it's up and it's stuck.
Straight up.
We definitely gonna get into this last music video you got. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got a lot of hits, because before I let you go, I'm gonna definitely play 100% again because I just like that one. I definitely like that one. Oh yeah, I like that one. Because I thought for a minute you were saying they didn't let the GDs in the door. So I was like, oh shit, they've been steady coming. The GDs is coming though, but you said no GDs. But at the end of the day, we're gonna get into this next music video from Stoney Rich.
Can you see me?
I absolutely can. And this one is called Blackout. We're gonna get into Blackout. Let's share Blackout.
It is, man. Stoney Rich, on track, man. Shout out to Rocco. Hey, Rap Money, what's up? Oh, bro. Niggas ain't really no fucking hustlers, man. Niggas be talking all that shit.
Whoa.
What? Let's go. chilling on that block, chopping that work like it was Play-Doh. I was over money, hungry, trying to stack my shit like Lego. Gun tucked up under my shirt, and I was rocking that little ass Dago. Stoney, that them niggas go, I'm finna blow, get out the way, mo. I was over smart in school, but I ain't give a fuck about my grades. I was under the impression if I'm doing work, I should be getting paid. I was in jail, my brother died, and I started pulling out my brains. I was trying to control my anger, but I was too overwhelmed by rage. I got off, I went to go demo, I lay low for a few days, but I'm like, fuck that shit, I'm back, cause I know that shit go both ways. Taliban shirt, hat around my neck, and I was skinny as fuck. The day I first got shot at, that's the day that I stopped giving a fuck. Stoney, I'm a straight kill them bitch ass niggas, they think they bigger than us. If we just keep on killing them up, they bitch ass gon' start giving up. We don't run inside my crib. What they thinking, I ain't gon' bust this shit. Tryna use this bot to set me up. Fuck y'all think I trust this bitch? Nigga, I got my pipe, your ass a sight. You think I ain't gon' bust this bitch? Nigga, I already up, now go run up so I can bust your shit. Ask about me in the street. Stoney 100, ain't no question. Ask about
Stoney 100 asks about you in the streets. How did you come up with the name Stoney Rich?
My real name Antonio, and when I was in jail, some people was calling me Tony, and then like Stoney was like a word that all my hood said to each other to address one another. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it together like that.
Stoney Rich, huh? You say for whatever you do, you better be getting paid.
Straight up.
So, what is the least amount of payment that you receive behind any of the work that you have done or performance that you have done so far?
Like a few $100, $400.
Do you ever do free shows?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing right now. I gotta show them people that I can bring that crowd so they can start booking me and paying me. I gotta show them my worth, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, is this your first interview or your first podcast so far with promoting your music?
Yeah. That's my first one.
Are you looking to do any more?
Yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely. So you're not one of the type of artists that someone would book you or try to do an interview with you and you would show up late just because you feel like you that man, you got them lyrics or you got them bars. Because I know a lot of rap artists that have done that to, some of us podcasters or us, TV entertainers that try to book you and get you on an interview, but they'll show up late. They be cocky, nonchalant about it. How do you handle your business when it comes down to you doing interviews and podcasts?
Nah, I'm on point with that. It's all business. You gotta, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you gotta be on point. It's a business, It's like you working, so I'm on point with that. I don't play about my money. I feel like there's something that could get me rich, so I'm on it.
Absolutely. So how did you get into the Let's Be Real podcast to be like, hey, you know what? I want to get on there and do this little interview, chop it up and promote my music.
My boy Bobby Hill, he told me about it. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds nice. That's something that I'll be interested in doing right there. So I had looked it up on Facebook and sent you a message.
So, sometimes you could be doing these interviews or these podcasts. Do you always feel like it's about appearance, how they handle you, or is it how they look, or do you feel like it just has to be a professional show? What are you looking for to the people that you're willing to do an interview with?
It's just like, it depends on what cause some of them I done seen some of them, they just be on dirt. They just want to know all type of crazy stuff. If you ain't really if you ain't really trying to get to know about my music, what I got going on, my lifestyle, and instead of just all negativity, then I ain't really trying to be doing no interviews with them type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I like how you did yours.
That's what's up, though. I get that from a lot of people. A lot of artists that do come on here, they'll reach out to me and they'll just be like, man, I like how you handle the guests. You make people feel comfortable with talking to you, or, you move this way. I like how it look. And then some will just be like, I don't know what type of interview this is. And then at the end, they'll just be like, man, I want to come on there again. Look, I got this show coming up. You want to put me on there? I'd be like, okay, it's cool. But you absolutely right. Because some people can be very nosy. Like, Like, look how they handle a lot of the celebrities. They get them up there and they asking them about anal questions and about they religions, they life, and it's like, damn, you just putting people on a spot. Like, are you looking to clown me? What are you looking to do this interview with me for? Like, what are you gaining out of it? So at the end of the day, let's be real as well. You state facts to people's opinions. So
For
you came
real.
to the right show. I'm definitely gonna promote the music, and I'm glad you didn't look on Instagram and that'll kind of steal your way. Like, damn, she only got 93. She only got 93 followers. I don't know if I want to do this show, but you know what I'm saying? You got to see beyond that to actually know what's gonna, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna be the outcome of it. So at the end of the day, but do you have any upcoming shows or events going on that people can follow you on and try to support your music?
Yeah, I'm doing a show next. I'm doing a show next week. I'm being Rockford. I'm gonna pop out there in Rockford and do a show. I got some boys out there that I was locked up with. Them my people. They vibe with me. They like my music. I like their music. We share each other music. I'm gonna go out there and turn up with them next week.
Absolutely. So what is your goals that when your music do finally get to taking off to where you want it to go? What do you see yourself relocating with your music?
I'm probably going. For the most part, I'm just gonna make sure that a lot of people that's around me that I see in my neighborhood that's on that, that's trying to do music and found a way out. I'm gonna make sure I help them. That's really one of my biggest goals too. You know what I'm saying? And I went to jail for a few years, and I ain't trying to see a lot of other people go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you waste a lot of time, you know.
Yeah,
Time,
waste a lot of time.
you definitely can't get time back, but if you can go forward and, you know, give out any type of advice to any upcoming artist or someone who is trying to, you know, get into the industry that may feel like it's taking longer than usual, what type of advice would you give to them?
Just stay focused and stay with it. Just follow your goals and your dreams. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. Sometimes you gotta stop. Sometimes you gotta stop and just look from the sideline to be able to get a little direction. You know?
Okay. To see how you definitely want to approach some things.
Yeah.
That's what's
Most
up.
definitely.
So are you into putting out albums or you dropping a lot of mixtapes?
Mixtape. I'm finna be dropping mixtapes. I got one coming soon, real soon. I'm finna drop a whole mixtape.
Okay. So when it
Yeah.
come down to your appearance, you see yourself dropping some golds in your mouth, putting more jewelry around your neck, more stuff on your wrist. What is your goal when it come down to the appearance?
Oh, definitely. Oh, I love jewelry. Definitely jewelry. I definitely got to put some more jewelry on. I think I got some little jewelry right here, but it ain't enough.
That ain't enough for you, huh?
Nah, I'm trying to look like a pharaoh somewhere, like I came from Egypt.
Oh my God, you want
I don't know about the teeth now. I ain't really. I'm gonna keep it kind of Chicago. You know, I ain't finna be doing the teeth like that probably right now. But you never know. My man might change the more I grow. I don't know.
That's cool. Keep open mind about it. Are you looking to get into any type of ciphers or any type of rap battles with anybody? Do you see anybody right now that's in the upcoming industry with you around the neighborhood, or you know, just across the 50 states that you see that you could do a battle with when it comes down to the music?
Myself. I'm gonna battle with myself. I already been talking about it with other rappers, man. I'm gonna try to be two rappers in one. You know, one of my rap names, Boss Man. One of my rap names, Stoney Rich. I'm gonna have a separate YouTube page for both of them. Look, different music for each one.
Pinky in the brain, take over, huh?
Straight up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's definitely been one talking to you. I swear today has been a pleasant day. But before I let you go, I definitely have to drop that video again because I really like 100%. Like, what made you come up with the name for that?
100%. Cause this I was in jail. This old man told me he had to do 10 years at 50%. He say, man, it was a long 5 years. That shit felt like it was at 100%. I'm like, shit, mine too.
That's what's up. You talk about jail a lot, so it seems like being in there, you learned some lessons, but at the end of the day, you found yourself a little bit more. Some people do not know how to go in jail and find themselves or come out and be better than that. Do you feel like since you've done any of those bids that you found more strength behind yourself?
Oh yeah, I learned how to do all type of stuff in jail. That shit showed me that anything I put my mind to, I know I could do it. But everything I wanted to do, I did it.
Absolutely.
I got my GED. Shit, I did a lot of stuff in there.
Oh, that's what's up. You know, a lot of people don't get that. You know, sometimes young men drop out of school and they don't even care about opening up a book. They just feel like, look, as long as it's a way for them to make money, that they survive. You know, a lot of people grow up off of survival. But at the end of the day, do you believe in love?
Yeah, definitely.
You believe in God?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you going somewhere. You going somewhere. I'm scared of you. Look, I'm scared of you, Stoney Rich and Boss Man. I don't know which one you is right now. I'm just scared of you. I like it at the end of the day. So when can we expect more music from you, or even the videos to be complete to the other music?
I'm finna stand on top of that real soon for y'all. Real soon. This summer though, I'm dropping back to back. This summer finna be a crazy summer for Stoney Rich.
Man, I'm here for it. You definitely got to tune back in. Well, let's be real. You cannot be a stranger. But in the meantime, I'm about to get these people to try to run these numbers and views up onto this 100% because I mean I heard that one and I like that. I don't know what it is. I like it and I'm a straight R&B female. You know, I'm an 89 baby, so I'm 33 this year. I ain't even with the teeny bop and the young shit. I don't be on that, but I like that one. I like that 100%. So at the end of the day, thank you for tuning in. It has been real, and I'm definitely gonna drop this video again. And my boy Stoney Rich, you stay safe on the south side, west side, east side, no matter where you travel. Drop them bangers out there. Take care of that baby. Be true to yourself. And it's been real, my boy.
All right.
Until next time.
It's your boy Stoney Rich.
Oh.
Turn to a bitch, you see my face. In the hood, they all sell dope. When I got it, they can't sell shit. Cause I'm in the field with they defense. Like the coach told me to set a pit. And you niggas will never get none of my shit. Cause you niggas always want something for shit. Niggas will never get none of my shit. Cause niggas like young bitch. Pussy like a grown bitch. And y'all niggas ain't no shit. Y'all goofy and some other shit. Always on some other shit. Y'all niggas ain't gon' blow shit. So you kill the nigga I smoke with. Y'all niggas don't know shit. Don't even know who y'all hit. I like shit like this. That's that goofy ass type shit. We should wipe out your whole empty 20 bricks up in that pyramid. Shit keep on changing over years. Shit ain't always high in the field. I'm seeing shit for what it is. And you don't know who Jackie is, but you don't play with Jackie kids. I like your mama crying the bloody tears come out her eyelids. Y'all want this shit so weird it is. No hook or no eyelids. And I just killed this shit, but shit just ain't nowhere near 100%. Oh man. Stoney Rich.
Stoney Rich.